Hi. So the first recording I recorded only up to there, but it was lost because the audio was way too loud, so I'll be inserting it afterwards. Anyway, so this is Mot Even A Tower, as you can already see by the first floor and what you can see by the rest. This is heavily inspired on jungles. It was supposed to be something to defeat Ring 9 because I was really mad that it existed, so I needed something to go against it. And what's better than castles? Jungles, of course, the nature. So this is a very natural tower. You could probably see this growing in your backyard or something. And first of all, there's a lot of cats, a bunch of cats that conglomerate on the zenith of the tower. This is a reference to ritualistic, because in the jungles cats are used as a mean of having fun, and this is a really fun tower. So I guess some symbolism was pretty nice to use. And when you enter the tower, you can visualize that it really does resemble a jungle. I mean, who can see this and think, wow, I'm on the Sahara Desert? Yeah, no one. So, as you can see, you have already pressed the button. This button is actually crucial for our progress in the tower, and you'll see in a moment. And this stuff is also really crucial. So, this obstacle right here is a fading platform, and then, as you can see, it takes a bunch of time because I thought some remorse was required. But this one, no remorse, because while you can spare your opponent sometimes, you also need to be offensive sometimes. Sorry, lads. Anyways, we already got up to half of the floor, and we can see a bunch of friends. These are actually atuplets, and they are Siamese twins. So yeah, they are helping us pass through the tower. Aren't they such a sweet? Yeah, they're sweet. So as you can already tell, we have already got ourselves some pushbox gameplay, and I usually don't do that in my towers, but I think this time was a nice time to start. Not towers, sorry. This is not my tower. It's my Mot Even A Tower. I actually didn't really make this. I just grew this. I was the one that was cultivating this specimen. Anyways, now we go up its sprout. I think it was required to show how its sprout really grows, and there was no other way better than this one, showing that we can just overcome a bunch of floors by walking. And the jump booster is actually just a metaphor to how we jumped in current science. And as you can see, there are some random speeds that you get. That's also because in biology we there's kind of a pattern in which this type of plant actually speeds up its growth, the Mot Even A Tower. So yeah, here we see one of the fruits that come out of it. They're called buttons, and this is what its seed looks like. This one actually already expelled its seed, more on that later, but yeah, its seed is pretty healthy actually. It is used in a lot of populations as a way to, as like a substitute to boba tea, you know. So this is, oh, yeah, this part Actually, I took some creative liberty there. So if you couldn't tell already, this whole thing, this whole gray thing, it's the vase. I needed to put it somewhere, not only in the ground, so it would be stable, because I was growing it at home. Yeah, I'm sorry. I know I'm perturbing the plant life, but I was needed to do this experiment. And this thing is just an adornment, so don't mind that. And this thing, this is like one of the flowers. They have a bunch of different flowers, so this one's one of the most unique ones, because as you can see, it's completely black, but it's hollow inside. So just so you could explore further, I combined a bunch of the other petals of flowers like this one and used them as platforms, so you could further go up. Oh, and this one actually has a skull. Skulls are really interesting because it shows death, and I think this is one of the key. I actually know, it was part of my research, that this plant, one of its key elements is death. It's pretty interesting, actually. So yeah, and oh, and this thing, that was just like, that was basically a pest that grew. I let it grow, but don't worry, it's not harming the plant or anything. It's not harming Mot Even A Tower, but actually it's kind of helping, as you could tell by now. Anyways, this is another flower. It's actually a weird one because it has it also has a fruit. It's a flower with a fruit, which you don't see often. And as you can see, it also came with the speed that I said. This time it isn't a metaphor. This time it actually happened during the growth of this flower, which I also got really shocked about that, because I never saw a flower really portray the metaphor physically. By physically I mean not artificially. And also have the black stuff from this flower, but in a lesser scale. This was a flower, but it's dying, so yeah, RIP for that one. And oh, this is also this is only another cute vase adornment. Yeah, sorry for that one. I actually kind of messed up with it because I was brushing my teeth while doing it. Sorry. Anyways, yeah, these are actually fertilizers I use. I don't know why I maintained some. It's kind of weird, but don't worry. Oh, and this, I actually just skipped some stuff, but like this is part of the sprout. Do you remember this? Yeah, this thing. Anyways, it's part of that. And oh, and the music here, I added some music because, as you know, oh, hi Gooch. Let me just say hello, Gooch. And it didn't allow me. Hello. Okay. Not is just basically the name of the music already represents a bit. It's representing the union, and I really want this cultivation to unite people. That's one of my main objectives. Hi Budster. Thank you, Gooch. These are really kind words. And the other one was chill, listen, and digest. Firstly, because I want the plant to chill. Secondly, because it must listen the music to chill. And digest because it also has to digest nutrients, which come from the floor and also the ritual. Oh, and if you were wondering what these are, this is like smoke the plant produces. It's on a lesser scale than usual. There's actually another one that I'm cultivating that's named Rabia Tower, and that one actually has a lot of smoke, even though I have its vase, and I actually used some other stuff in the vase to make it to trap the smoke a little more, but it still managed to escape. And yeah, that one actually has a lot more smoke than this one. But don't worry, it is just like it doesn't cause any harm to your lungs, maybe to your eyes, but I mean, we all have bad eyesight. Okay, enough rambling. Here we just this is part of the adornment. It's just to progress because I didn't want to add more stuff inside the plant, so this is just some progress so you can further experience it. Don't worry. Yeah, that thing is just weird. I don't know how to explain. That's one of my stuff I am in my research. Oh, this is also one like that kind of flower, but this is, as you can see, brown. It's also hollow. There's this stuff inside. It's pretty interesting actually. But it's also flower, and as you can see, this one, this is more commonly. Big dude, want to make something? Isn't starting for us more effort? Gee, I'm planting. I'm cultivating right now. Cultivating right now. And by that I mean, we'll be busy. School starts tomorrow. Don't mind this. It's just because my biology school starts tomorrow. Anyways, this is like the same as this one actually. It's funny how they grew so symmetrically opposite. That's just quirky, I guess. Oh, and these are friends as well. Okay, so as you could probably tell, there hadn't been many friends, but it's because most of our friends stay on the bottom. I don't know why. Some left. I think they were not as excited. Oh, our friend Gooch just left. That's a bummer. But still, these are some friends that climbed up here. These are not Siamese, even though they seem. They're just having fun. And this is their baby. You can take your own conclusions. Anyways, this is some of our friends. A lot of them actually. They come from a rare breed. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Sorry, I always forget how many there are because there are just so many. Anyways, as you can see, like, they're pretty cute, and they also help me, just like the penguins and the hedgehogs. Yeah, I forgot to tell the other ones were hedgehogs, but I guess that was obvious. Yeah, these ones are dragons, and they add a bit of charm to the plant, but they mostly are parasites. But I can't do much about it. They can be aggressive if I try to move them away, so I have to let them be. And then there's this thing that I also don't know, that I still don't know how to explain. Sorry guys, it's an ongoing research. And well, this is just some other flower. I really don't have much to say about it. It's just like the other ones. This one, however, as you can see, it's a bit more detailed because this one was actually one of the first flowers it grew, and it had a lot of I forgot the place. Well, a lot of archaic inspiration. As you can see, there's these patterns that you can usually find in pottery, but and yeah, it's pretty cute. As you can see, Mot Even A Tower is also a cultured being, just like me. Well, I'm not that cultured. So yeah, these stuffs is also flowers. Okay, don't mind that much. This, let's check. Hold on, I received the spreadsheet. Oh no, what? Okay, so this is apparently snowflake. I think it's snow. I think there was snow before. Even though the ritual. Oh, I think there was like a hole. Oh, right here, and then it dropped, and it didn't. The plant didn't filter it. Well, so it's a snowflake. Weird. I didn't see this before. It's weird. Man, then there's like this thing. I don't know. Snowflakes nowadays are weird. Don't know. TikTok did too much to them. And well, this part they actually artificially introduced here. Sorry. Yes, I am a biologist, so I need to sometimes do this kind of stuff. But this is also for the progression of the experiment. As you can probably see, it's pretty similar to that one under there. And I have help from my friend Silly Jimmy, and Silly Jimmy helped me a lot. Okay, and he by introducing this stuff, so you can technically say it was a collab with him, but he doesn't like to be get praised over this kind of work. He's more of geologist, they say, when you like rocks. Yeah, so he doesn't want to be involved with this. Like, he's pretty much a Sheldon Cooper. Anyways, this was another flower that it's pretty weird, unique. This one actually had a lot of speed in it. It's pretty interesting. This one actually as well. I forgot to mention it. But this one had a lot of speed in its growth. It was one of the first as well. But as you can see, it was not very well developed. It was pretty rushed. And this is the part of the flower when we get to the top. Not completely the top. The top of the flower is there, where the cats concentrate. But at this range, the flower starts to get a bit self-conscious and it gets to question life. It gets a bit philosophical, but sincerely just ignore it. It's stupid. I don't know what Mot Even A Tower thinks. It can't hear me, okay, so don't worry. But like, it tries to write this really edgy stuff. But here it actually has got some sense of humor. Anyways, eat my nails. Okay, you don't have a nails, Mot Even A Tower. What are you talking about? Wait, maybe it does have nails. Hold on. What? Yeah, these are his. Pardon me. I still am a bit confused with its pronouns. It does have nails. I remember now. It wanted me to add some. And this is a weird flower. As you can see, it spins. But this is actually not spinning like via a mechanism. It's actually the ritual that is expelling wind and helping it spin. And also here's another music to help the flower grow. I lied. Yeah. No, there's not another music. Now there's a music. No. Where's the music? Where's the music? Here, I found it. Finally. Sometimes they overlap each other. I think you can understand why. But it's fine. So yeah, Balkan Fiesta. So Mot Even A Tower, this species originates from the volcanic area of Europe. So like Romania and Serbia. This actually comes from Moldova. As you can see from this, clearly the Moldova flag, because I needed to represent the country it came from, so that's a detail on the vase. And Fiesta because I want the plant to feel motivated. So there's a every time it's a party. Fiesta means party. Sorry, I had to clarify that before. Um. So yeah, I want the tower. I want Mot Even A Tower. Sorry, tower is just a silly nickname I have for it. To always have a blast. This is another quirky plant thing. I don't know. That's like a flower. This is also a flower. This is also a flower. Like I don't really know what to say beyond that. These are flowers. These are actually like some dead sprouts. I don't know why, but in the top sometimes it gets a bit more dead. And here are some friends because they wanna help us conquer the plant. Actually, if you touch its top, you get transported to something called a wind room. I don't know what that means, but I have some friends, some actually colleagues. They're not much of friends. Sorry, I hate you. You make my life miserable. Just kidding. You're my friends. And there's something they made that's called a wind room, so that it incentivizes you to explore these plants. So when you touch a part of the plant, like usually where the pollen is stored, you enter this wind room, and you gain something called tower point. It's weird. don't at me. It's weird. I didn't make that decision. Like it isn't in this version. This version, I mean, like they cloned this plant and put it inside a museum, and there you can do that stuff. But it's so sportsy, and I'm not a sporty. I'm not an athletic being. So thanks for playing. I don't know what this like. I don't know. Sometimes, as you can see, it gets too self-conscious, and it's weird. Okay, and here's some indication I actually had to put. Not me. Silly Jimmy had to put in for us, so that we can know where the pollen is stored. And well, we already know it's at the zenith of the cats, but well, just to clarify, my door opened and it scared the little hell out of me. Maybe it's the wind room calling me. So yeah, I gotta attend the wind room. So yeah, this is the thing that brings you to the wind room, and then there's this because I don't know, it's going crazy. Anyways, that was it for today, guys. I hope you liked my biology class. And make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more plant-like adventures. Bye bye. Wait, let me jump it. Bye bye. Having no beatbox battles. Begin. Anabolic beat. I'm an animal of the water. That place that makes towers. I'm in and out of the water. That's smart, that is a power. Oh, wow, 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 wow. I'm so powerful that will kill you. Ha, ha.